I'm kidding. What's your name? Dr. Rebecca Housel. Oh, Jesus, she's a doctor. I need an examination. I'm a doctor too, did you know that? I might have let something out of the bag there. You all slightly wet yourselves too. No, I have an honorary doctorate in music and theater, so yes, so we're both doctors.
Highly educated people. Now, do you want to?
I love to, if it's okay with you, I love just, I mean, it's for these guys.
Yeah.
Go right to the questions.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, let's do it. Thank you for hello. Is it on?
By the way, apologies because I did oversleep. And apologies to everybody for that. You're welcome. And you just accepted on everybody's behalf. So lube up, baby.
First, I wanted to say thank you so much for playing Captain Jack as well as you did, because for someone like me, when I was watching the show in high school and coming to terms with certain things about myself.
Which would be what? You could say, you know. You were a lesbian.
But it was just really, really nice to have a character played so well on TV that I could relate to and made me feel better about myself. So thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
My question is, I watched an episode of the show, The Making of Me, that you were on, and I wondered if you, it was really wonderful, and then I watched it with my mother, and that actually helped her a lot, come to terms with me. So
that's so 70s, I watched it with my mother.
But I wondered if you had any particular memories from that were that you liked about it, or were powerful, or anything.
Well, the whole show was powerful, and the reason I did it was for that exact reason. I'm going to stand up. That exact reason for what you stated there. The fact that I am an openly gay man, but I don't like to just. Although I'm exceptionally proud of who I am and the person that I've become, and the creation that I am. It doesn't mean we always have to necessarily stick the label on ourselves. But with that show, they took me on a journey to find out, because they didn't know, I know, those of us who are know that we were made this way. It's not something we decide like, oh, I'm gonna have bacon, I'm gonna bacon and eggs, I'm gonna have a smoothie, and oh, you know what, I'm gonna be gay. It just doesn't work that way, okay? And so they wanted me to go on the journey to see that if it was nurture, or if it was nature, because that would then rock my world, because it would be something that I, would learn. But as we progressed down the line, and actually one of my great friends now, who was in that with me, Sven, who was the geneticist, he and I, kept in touch, and who wouldn't? A hot European geneticist. Oh my God. Anyway, so we kept in touch, and but you're born this way, and I knew it was going to be that outcome. But what I learned about myself, and I learned about others, is what makes me a gay man might be, women, lesbians, and gay men, and are very different. The genetic and the makeup is extremely different. So what makes, are there any other gay men that you're willing to admit in the room, right? Okay, so what makes these two gay, and that gentleman gay, and myself gay, might be completely different. It could be a gene in me, it could be his mother's testosterone level when he was getting born, which is actually what they think it might be. That's what they think. I'm not saying it is, because when the female body produces a male fetus, when nature decides what sex the child is going to be, then female body, if it's not a female, inside her tries to expel the fetus, and pumping it with testosterone and female hormones to change it. And that's where they think it actually happens. So it is your mother's fault. And thank God it is! Because I wouldn't have it any other way. And it's so that's what I learned, and that was the thing for me, because every heterosexual person who is different and has different tastes and things and likes, that's exactly the same as what gay men and women are, and is exactly the same. So that's it. So at the end of the day, we are all normal.
Yeah.
Let me off my high horse. Young man. Hello, Captain. Hello.
I've been following your musical theater work for a very long time. I'm a huge fan, and as one theater nerd to another, I was curious.
Theater who?
Theater nerd.
Nerd. Gotcha. Okay. I thought you were going to yourself a theater her. Like, is that how you say whore over here? Or her?
But I was curious if you happen to have a dream role and if you actually had the ability to play it.
I have the ability to do anything I want to do. And if I didn't, I don't admit it to anybody. There's no kind of dream theater role that I would have, because if I start saying it's the dream theater role, then someone will then push me to do it. I like to kind of, I don't live my life, for those of you who have read my books or you know me from other things and you watch me on telly, I do not live my life going straight down that middle road, which is the easy route. I kind of go down that middle road for a little bit, and if someone goes, boop, 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 over here, I go, woof, and I take that track, and I let that happen, and then I come back to that middle road, and then something else triggers me, and I go off that way. I try to do things on a spontaneous level. I live each day, only in the moment. Like, for instance, I can't tell you what I'm doing tomorrow yet. I do know I'm getting on a plane, but I can't tell you my schedule as soon as I get to Los Angeles. So that's how I live. And Ken well, Ken's gone now. He's so bored. He left. People who work with me know that. That's why I have an assistant and people to take care of that, because I like to really be here at this moment in time. I would love to do Mac and Mabel. I'd like to, my sister and we'd like to rewrite the ending because it is pretty shit. And I know Jerry Herman quite well, so it's something that possibly could be done. There's lots of other roles out there that I would love to play, but again, if I say them to you, it's online within a second. And then the surprise is kind of gone out the window. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, so thank you. I'm possibly going to have another album coming out in probably next year, beginning of next year. I was doing the research for that on the plane on the way here, and I was crying my eyes out with some of the songs, because they're happy tears. Because I then start thinking about the stories and the things that I can tell that are related to for those of you who may have seen my live concerts, they're huge, big storytelling events and fun and with the dancers, so I can really, anyway, I was having a nice time. Sorry, sit down. Yes.
Hello, sir.
Hi.
I just wanted to thank you for being here. It's great to finally get to see you in person.
You're welcome.
But my question is, since the end of this last season just ended, 2 weeks ago?
Don't even tell me what happened, because I haven't seen it.
Okay.
And no, seriously, and I was in Phoenix last week and everyone was great enough, no one spoiled it for me, so don't spoil it.
Well,
if you do, I will kill you.
We all know you're a big Doctor Who fan, and we want to know how did you enjoy the direction it's been going this last season and for the build-up to the 50th?
You know what? I'm not one of those critical people who, because I know some people also with the last series of Torchwood, they're like, oh my God, very good. Shut up. Sit back with your TV remote control and enjoy the goddamn show. Having said that, your opinions are fun, but it's not. I am a viewer of that show now, right? As you guys are. I am a viewer of The Walking Dead. I am a viewer of Game of Thrones. Right? I can go through all of them, right? But, so I sit back and I trust the people who write them. And sometimes they take a route that's not really what I'm expecting, but because I like the journey of that show, I stick with it and I watch it. Now, that's not, what your opinion is on the way Doctor Who has gone, might be completely that you kind of don't like it, but you're still watching it, aren't you? So that's my point. You go on the journey with the characters and you commit to that when you start it. You make a choice. And you have a choice to jump ship, like the Titanic, which half of them couldn't, they were stuck. Oops. You have a choice. That's terrible. God bless you. Don't leave me. Get off my raft. That bitch knew he was gonna drown because he was frozen. He could not swim, so she's like, I don't like you anymore. Oh, he was my true love. Shut up, you slut. So, getting back to your question. The point of that is that, you make a commitment, you join the show, you have the journey, you don't have to like it all the time, but at the end of the day, the reason we jump on board that TARDIS is because we love what the Doctor stands for, no matter how he gets there or what he does. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, honey, just tip it down and pretend it's me. I see the moms with the kids, and the kids are just laughing. They have no clue. And you know what? That's the innocence of youth, and that's what's beautiful. So, but happy explaining on the way home in the car. What did he mean by that, Mom? Shag! Or you'll end up like that guy in the Titanic. Click. Yes.
So, we all know you're in musical theater, so I was wondering if you could just sing a little for us.
Oh. What do you want me to sing?
Whatever you want.
Train spotting? What the hell are you?
Can you sing Springtime for Hitler?
Hey, shut up, the rest of you. It's her question. Yes.
Can you do Springtime for Hitler?
No. No, I won't, because I was asked to do that in Germany, believe it or not. And at a Comic-Con there, and they're like, would you please sing Springtime for Hitler for us? Actually, they were from Pakistan, the way I just did that voice. Please sing Springtime for Hitler. And I went, hell no. Could you imagine on the newspaper, there I am, giving it all the salute and singing? No way. So I won't sing that one. You can watch that one online. What else would you like me to sing? What? My eyes adore you. Pretty women. Sometimes.
Anything goes.
All right, hold on a second. Jesus. Okay. I am what I am. I am my own special creation. So come take a look. Give me the hook or the ovation. I started way too high. I'll think of something else that remind me at the end. You remind me at the end in the front, okay? All right, I'll sing something at the end.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yes.
Hi,
Hi.
you almost hit me in the face.
I do have that problem. It's like being in a submarine on periscope. Yes.
I just wanted to say that my father, my brother, and I used to watch Torchwood all the time, and
Yep.
it reinvigorated our love for the Doctor Who universe.
Yes. Good.
And this is a Comic-Con, so mine's a comic book question. Would you ever consider playing from The Authority, Warren Ellis' Authority, Midnighter, or Captain Britain?
I don't know. I've never thought about it. I mean, would you like me to?
Definitely.
Well, write the goddamn script then. Get a network TV show, put it on television, and I'll be in it. You know? Like it's that easy.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's something I can look into. That's great. Yeah. No, I've never thought about that. But there's been other comic book characters and things that I've, kind of thought about. God, you are so loud. I'd love to do Aquaman. Yeah, but I'm getting too old to do those things because they're.
No, you're not.
Well, things, but anyway, Aquaman would be a fun one to do. Yeah. All right. Thank you very much. Yes.
Thank you. First of all, I did want to say thank you for the best on-screen kiss ever, the I haven't seen you in 300 years kiss with monsters.
Yes.
I about broke the swoop button on my DVR.
The who button?
The swoop, the rewind button on the
Oh,
DVR.
okay.
I about broke the whole machine.
Okay.
And I just wanted to know for my own personal movie theater in my mind.
Yeah, right.
How many takes did you do?
A lot. Because when we were doing it, I really kind of need the space to do this, but we, when we were filming it, I'm so proud of that because it came out of nowhere and it was something that when I read the script, it was like, it was going to either shock people or it was going to be like, oh my God, that was brilliant. Walk through the door like, do-do-do-do-do-do, walk up and go, wah. So we were filming it, and James was there that day, and great guy, and it was like the first day we were there, but his girlfriend was over in the corner. He brought her with him for moral support. So I went up to the director and I said, do me a favor, because I like to have a good laugh. I said, do me a favor, even though you get it, I know we'll get it on the first one, but just keep doing this. So the first time, I walk in the door, and it's boom, boom, and I go, it's that, we walk, 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 and and I, cut! Okay, and I go, you okay, James? And because I'm very conscious when I do kissing scenes with whether it's men or women, that they're comfortable, right? I don't want to make sure I overstep a boundary, or they overstep a boundary, or I tongue the back of their throat, or something. So I said, are you okay? And he's like, yeah, fine, great. I went, okay, cool. And so he walks over to his girlfriend, and he goes, oh! Just to reassert his masculinity. So the director looks at me and goes, and I go, and the director goes, all right, we need to do it again. And James goes, huh? And I got it again. So he gets over down there, and I start here, and they open the door, and action, and boom. Walk, boom, boom. Oh! Cut! You okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Over and he goes, oh! To his girlfriend. And then I look at the director. We need to do it again. James, what? Yeah, we gotta do it again, James. So again, there, stand again, da-da-da-da, walk, stand, boom, oh! James is like, cut! James goes, we gotta do it again. Yeah, we gotta do it again, James. So da-da-da-da-da, walk, tongue this time. And cut! And then he goes, are you okay, James? I'm fine. We gotta do it again, James. So yeah, I did it many times. Hi.
How do you feel about your really large Tumblr following and your videos you put up, like you in the bathtub with your dog, or you on the train being by yourself?
How do I feel about it? Well, I made the video, so I don't give a shit.
large Tumblr following, like the keeper vlogging those videos and everything, do you know that they
No,
like love you so much?
I'm not on Tumblr.
You should be.
Should I? Maybe I don't want to be. I don't know. I mean, I make those videos just for kind of myself and also for the fans and everything, just to. Well, you know, I think it's just nice for you guys to see how we live our lives. And I say that like I'm some kind of thing out there. But, you know, the reason I have a nice house and nice bathroom is because of you. So why not invite you in sometimes to let you see it? Just now when I have the boo-boo. Hey, everybody, just thought I'd say hi. Did you like that one over there? That's so bad. It's so bad, isn't it? You're crying, aren't you? Oh, when I do them like that, I'm crying too. Yeah, so maybe I'll join Tumblr. But that's why the videos are out there, so I don't have a problem. And I love when people start to recreate them. You know what? It's just funny to me, because when you do them really badly, that's when I laugh the most. But yeah, so I don't know if that answered your question or not.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Okay, marry, shag, kill, 9, 10, 11.
That's so not fair. Go on. Who was it? Marry, shag, kill. Who?
9, 10, and 11. And not as Captain Jack.
And what?
And not as Captain Jack.
Oh, well, honestly then? Oh.
Because that would be shag, shag, shag.
Yes. Me personally?
Yeah.
Oh. I would have to, I'd have to marry Matt Smith. Don't scream yet, because he's skinny, and he would break. So, you know, and that's okay, but it's not really John Barrowman's thing, right? So he would be married because he'd be in the house running around protected with his little bow tie and his fence and his thing. I would probably shag David. Only if you've got the 10. And I was going to say there, but because I would do the shag because both of us together equal 20. Sorry?
I have the snog box.
You have the snog box?
Yeah. It's there.
He has a TARDIS outside. Well, we'll have to wait and see. So yeah, and Chuck off the cliff would have to be Eccleston. No, really. But I might shag him first before I do it. I mean, yeah, Chris is, anyway, I'm not gonna go any further. Yes.
Hi. So, I know that you're Scottish, and sometimes you turn to your Scottish accent.
Oh, I know, you're gonna make me do that. Okay.
I just wanted to know if on set, because David Tennant's Scottish as well, between...
Oh, no, we both speak Scottish on set.
Yeah, I wanted to know if you ever accidentally just started...
It's not accidental. This is the thing. If you go back and or if you ever feel like obliged to or read my first autobiography, the reason I don't speak with Americans is because when I was younger, kids used to make fun of me and bully me because of it. No, I'm fine. I'm rich and successful now. They're poor. No, I'm not kidding. You work hard enough, you can achieve the world. You can achieve anything. Anyway, all joking aside, I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, because they bullied me, made fun of it. So I speak only with Americans as an American. I just do. And when I'm with my family and at home, I speak Scottish. So when I'm in Scotland, when I'm working there, when I speak, in town or with I speak in my natural tongue, which is Scottish. And when I'm with David, I would never speak, only on camera do I speak, he speaks English. Queen's English on camera, and I speak American, so when we both come off camera, it's like that. So what did you think about that? I agree. You gonna have some chips? Go on yourself, I couldn't hear it. So we do. I mean, he and I speak Scottish. He's from Paisley, and I was raised in Mount Vernon, Glasgow. I was the posh side. Yes. Well, that's it. You're welcome. Thank you. Hi.
Hi, John.
Hi.
Okay, so I'm going to settle on this question. So
you're going to stumble on the question.
I'm going to stumble on it, and then I'll settle on this one because I think the question's so happy. But anyway. Arrow season finale.
Yeah.
Do you have a scene with Steven where he's tied up with aside from fueling many dreams, could you get your lines
many
out?
banks.
Yeah. Could you get your lines out at all through that scene?
Can you say that again?
Could you get your lines out at all?
Oh, listen, yeah, I got my lines out, no problem. I just took my time. And when he was hanging there, he really was hanging, and I'm like, and I just walked up to him and I went, oh, this is what I've asked for. I did ask, when I first accepted the role, I said to Andrew Kreisberg, I said, you have to give me one scene where he's completely topless in front of me. And he went, okay. And that was that scene. And there was one moment when we were filming it, and I walked up and I came in to the sequence, and it's me. I walked in and I went, well, Oliver. Can't remember what I was saying at the time, but something about, you've tried to kill me, well, here I am. And I just walked up to him, and he looked at me. We're being filmed at the moment, and I went, and he just went, Barrowman! Who wouldn't? I said, you're lucky I didn't go, because let me tell you, those pants are tight. Thank you. Yes.
Hello, beautiful.
Hello.
So I asked this question of James Marsters on Friday, so I have to ask you.
We don't have to.
Oh.
You can ask me something else.
I'm going to.
Okay.
On Torchwood, we know where Captain John Hart likes to keep his weapons.
Well, you know where I like to keep mine, because in Doctor Who, I pulled one out of it.
Oh, sure. That's Captain Jack. Personally...
Where do I keep my weapon?
Yeah, where on or in your body do you like to keep your weapons?
Really? Really? Oh, dear. Well, I don't call it a weapon. It's called my especially for today also, because I couldn't find any more. I've worn all my superhero underpants. And I couldn't repeat. Some of them are just not in good shape anymore.